So I'll never forget, I had a young couple buying a house in Lincoln Park. And just to show you how long ago it was a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath colonial. The asking price was $205.
Oh my God.
Okay? So we go in at
You can't get a garden apartment for
No, you
$205.
can't even
I'd like to have that house again.
You can't even get that. And I'll never forget, we write up the offer, young couple buying it. I think we went in at 190,000. So I go present the offer. I got the other agent there. I got the seller, and I have myself sitting. It was at night, and my wife's cooking dinner. She's waiting for me. So I said, it's going to be pretty easy. And back then you had the flip phone still or whatever. So I go present the offer, and I'm talking to the seller and the realtor, and I go, my buyers have offered you 190,000. The guy looks at me. He goes, 190,000. You, Vito, you can go F yourself. Get the F
The agent
out.
or the seller?
The seller. Get the F out of my house. Who the F you think you
That's
are?
like
And he's going,
$15,000.
yeah.
It's not like it was
He's
$200,000.
He's going on and on and on. The listing agent was just sitting there, didn't say a word. I said, look, I'm the middleman here. I said, all I'm here to do is
present it. You're not buying
the
it.
offer. I said, I didn't write the offer, right? So I said, let me go talk to the sellers. Let me go outside. I mean, to the buyers. Let me go outside, make a phone call. I go make a phone call. The buyers are like, so what do you think? I said, well, they told me to go F myself. They want 205, or whatever. They go, you know what? It's a nice house. Should we give them the 205? I said, no, we're going to go in at 194. They go, what? I said,
Where'd you get 190? Like, why
I
194?
said just 194. Just, well, he pissed me off now. So I go in, and I said, look, I talked to him, they're going to come in at, 194. He starts wailing at me again. Who do you think you are?
You should have said, I don't know, where are the other
I
offers?
said, right. But that's how...
I don't see anybody else here.
Anything. And I'm looking at the agent, not saying a word. This guy's, effing me to death, throwing me out of the house. I said, all right.
He probably knew it was coming.
I'll be right back. I said, look, let me go make another phone call. So I go outside. Meanwhile, I knew that they wanted to pay the
They paid full price, sure.
So I said, you know what? This guy pissed me off enough already. Told me to leave a couple of times. Threw the F-bomb so many times. So I go back. I go back in again. I go, okay. I talk to them again. I said, look, they're going to offer you $200,000, and before you say another effing word, I go to the guy. I said, that's what they're offering you. If you don't want the effing deal, you can go F yourself. And if you want the deal, you can effing sign right here and now. And the other agent's looking at me like, and he goes, how much is it again? I go, 200,000. He goes, okay, where do I sign? And he signed the deal. I said, but any other agent would have been like getting thrown out the first time.
When I first started, be like, okay, we'll give you 215.
Yeah. But the best part, while I was telling that, either effing sign the deal or whatever, because I effing don't really care. I go, my wife's cooking dinner, and she's cooking lobster tonight, so I want to friggin' go home. But he signed the deal.
I love it.
He signed the deal.
But it is a good feeling when you know what you're doing and you go back at those. Remember that guy, I'm not going to say his name. He was the biggest, and he talked, remember how he talked to me like a piece of crap, and you were like, give me the phone, give me. I'm like, I got this. And I told him the way it was. He had no leg to stand on. He thought he was going to bully me, and then, okay.
There's no need.
Okay.
I don't know why people do that. There's no need for it. See, that drives me crazy.
3 years old.
Yeah, that's not right.
And he actually apologized to me.
Oh, at least
I went
that's,
off on him, and I was like, don't ever pick up the phone and talk to me like that again. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but if we weren't the best deal that you had, you wouldn't have accepted
Exactly.
it. There's structural damage. There's all this stuff. You think by being at the inspection that you're going to call the seller and give him a heads up on everything. Do it all you want.
Yeah.
The facts are there. It's in the sheet. We'll go. He doesn't have to buy. He's buying this as an investment property. He doesn't need to buy this particular house.
Exactly.
And I said, don't you ever talk to me.
Good for you. I'm glad.
I'm
good for you.
And then he didn't show up to the closing.
Imagine him. He probably was nervous. How many people?
No, he didn't leave us the keys. He just didn't acted like the closing wasn't happening. We go to the house. My clients are there, and we can't get in the house. He didn't answer his phone. I called him 10 times. Called his manager. He never answers his phone. I'm like,
that's
really?
a pet
He
peeve
never
of
answers
mine.
his phone.
You know what?
He never.
got it.
He
You
had
got
5
it.
text messages.
Yeah, that's
prior
crazy. You have to
that.
answer your phone. Yeah.
Either answer your phone, or if you can't answer, hey, I'll call you right back.
Exactly.
Or, I'm on the phone.
Something,
or
yeah,
whatever.
like
No,
you can't
listen.
answer the phone,
As soon
it's
as I
fine,
leave
text
here, I'll
it.
be in the car, and whoever called me, I'll be calling them right
Call 'em
back.
right
And
back,
yeah,
right.
I mean, so my wife and I, they laugh at me because Saturday, Sunday, holidays, whatever the time, if you call, I'm picking up the phone and what's up? How can I help you?
Yeah.
It's
You should always do.
But that's why you're successful too, Sam, because you do that. And again, we do that too. If somebody calls, if somebody needs, a question answered or whatever, you got to be there.
Exactly.
And now, especially with like offers due at 2 p.m. on Sunday, offers due at 5 p.m., 8 p.m., all days
You have
of the
to be
week,
accessible
you
as
have
possible.
to.